We all know that the Nintendo Switch is doing fairly well. It's selling like hotcakes. Every time these retailers get a new shipment, it sells out like really fast, and people still can't get their hands on it. People going on Amazon and freaking Craigslist and eBay, they basically buying the Nintendo Switch for a lot more than what the original price is, and that's just how hot this item is. Kind of similar to what the Wii was. Like, people just got to get their hands on it, and Nintendo, they did not even think to basically ship out enough Switches to keep a lot of people satisfied, because I feel that they're basically doing the same thing they did back in 2006, creating a artificial demand for the Wii, and guess what? It worked. It worked, even though a lot of people got frustrated and pissed. I didn't get my Wii until like 2 years later, because that was how hard it was to find a Wii. And I really hope that this Switch won't be the same issue. Nintendo, they basically said that they're going to double the production, so they won't basically have a lot of droughts as far as shipments going to these retailers. So that's good. That's good and fine and everything. Like, I'm happy for Nintendo. I'm happy that they actually trying to come back to the gaming industry. They trying to put their name on the map, so a lot of people won't be basically using Nintendo's name as the butt end of everybody's jokes. So I'm proud of them, but at the same time, you got to keep that train moving. You got to keep it going. And with the success of this Nintendo Switch, like, what is that one thing you need in order to stay successful? You need games. You need lots of games. That's what you need. And by me reading this article from some person that works at Stardock, the CEO, he basically said that the Nintendo Switch doesn't need third-party support to succeed. So when he said that, I'm over thinking about the Wii U, knowing that the Wii U had amazing first-party games. Even the GameCube had amazing first-party games. Lots of really great games, you know. With the games, you got the Mario Kart Double Dash, you know, you got Twilight Princess, you know, you got Luigi's Mansion, lots of great games, Mario Sunshine, a lot of great first party games. But at the same time, the reason why the GameCube failed, because Nintendo didn't take a lot of stuff seriously to basically modernize their console, kind of like what the PS2 did and the original Xbox One did. They modernized it. They made it more appealing for a lot of people to go and buy their system, and that's the same thing that Nintendo did with the Wii U. They did not modernize the system. It didn't have a system powerful enough. It was missing a lot of key features, and it was missing, what's their main ingredient, guys? Games. You need third-party games. The Wii U had amazing first-party games, really great first-party games. You know, like 3D World. You know, of course, Breath of the Wild. It just came out. That was originally supposed to be a Wii U only game, but the Wii U was doing so badly that they wanted to make some extra money. So that's why they poured it over to the Switch to get that extra money. You know, of course, you know, you got the Bayonetta. Well, it's not a first-party game; it's a second-party game. You got Smash. You got Mario Kart. Like, you got Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Like, there's some really great first-party games with the Wii U. But the deal with the Wii U is Nintendo failed to basically get this game out to the general public, to basically let them know that this system exists. And at the same time, third parties is very popular. Shooters is very popular. They didn't have enough of it. They didn't have enough third parties. They didn't have enough shooters, sports games. They didn't have none of that stuff. Well, at first they did, but you know, after the first few months of the Wii U, everybody left them. Everybody left because nobody didn't want a Wii U. Freaking Nintendo, they didn't freaking advertise their system. Like, they gave up early. That's what happened with the Wii U. Nobody didn't want to fool with the Wii U. Third parties didn't want to fool with the Wii U. And after almost 5 years that the Wii U been on the market, it's dead. Nobody's supporting no more. And the thing barely sold, what, about 13 million. And that's bad. Very bad. You need third parties. You need the Grand Theft Autos. Look at Grand Theft Auto. It sold, what, like 60 or 70 million? Grand Theft Auto 5. Not the series. Just Grand Theft Auto 5. That's a lot of copies of Grand Theft Auto. It wasn't on the Switch. Call of Duties, it always sells well, but it barely cracked, what, a couple 100,000 on Call of Duty Black Ops 2 and Ghost. It sold like shit. You know, it was just a lot of shit that was going on with the Wii U, that a lot of third parties got a bad taste, you know, from Nintendo, because they did not even let the general public know that the Wii exists. They did not let the general public know that these third-party games exist on Nintendo's platform, so nobody bought the game on Nintendo Wii U. So that is one of the biggest issues here. So with the Switch, it's a hot item. A lot of people want it. You know, I see a lot of great things with the Switch, you know, especially in the future. I know that the first year might be a little, I won't say bare bones, like, well, let's just be honest. The first couple months is bare bones because all you got is Zelda Breath of the Wild. And next you got Mario Kart 8. You know, Mario Kart 8, I done already played on the Wii U. So this is not new to me. Only thing that's gonna be new is basically the battle mode, and that's it. So basically, I am a previous Wii U owner, and you know, basically Mario Kart 8 is not gonna be new to me, so I'm still waiting on another game. I'm still waiting on Orange. I'm still waiting on Splatoon 2. Let's be honest, Splatoon 2 is really Splatoon 1.5. It doesn't feel like a new Splatoon game to me. So I'm still waiting on that new game. You know, of course, Orange is new IP, but it's still a lot of stuff that I want to, you know, let's just be honest. Orange is bare bones when it comes to content. But the concept of the game, it looks fun. But is it that game that I really want to buy the Switch for? No. Of course, well, Zelda Breath of the Wild is, but you have to have more games to basically satisfy your average consumer. So basically, what do you need if you don't have enough first-party games to satisfy the average or casual consumer? Then what else do you need? You need third-party games. Like with the Maddens always come out in August. You got the NBA 2Ks. You know, you need your sports games. You need your shooters that comes out during the holidays with Call of Duties and Battlefields. You need your Assassin's Creed. You need your Red Dead Redemptions and Grand Theft Autos. You need these games to keep people occupied because Nintendo cannot, I repeat, they cannot spit out multiple games a month. Hell, they can't even spit out one game a month. So let me go ahead and get to this dude's comment, because I'm just preaching. I'm not even letting y'all know what he said. Okay, this person, he said, Nintendo doesn't arguably need third party. You think about the Mario games, Zelda, I mean, there's plenty there. Plenty of Mario and Zelda games. So we only get like one Zelda per generation and then one 3D Mario game per generation. So I don't see what they're talking about. Okay, if it was $1,000 gaming system, maybe I care. But as it stands now, there is plenty to play with the Switch. That's just fine. That's what he said. He also said, no, we probably will not support the Switch. It's too different from any other consoles, and there isn't a lot. I haven't seen a lot of third-party success stories on the more recent Nintendo hardware. Nintendo is great market for Nintendo, but I haven't seen a lot of huge hits made by none Nintendo studios. So basically, if y'all don't know what they is, they basically like a PC focused company. They focus on PC gaming. So that's why he's saying they're not going to make any games for the Switch. So whatever. His comments is just a loads of stupidity, because look at the Wii U. The Wii U had a lot of really great first party games. But Nintendo they are not big enough company to spit out a game per month. They're not big enough to do that. You need third parties to keep people occupied when they finish with this Mario game, when they finish with the Zelda, when they finish with a Star Fox or Metroid or Smash Bros. Whatever. These people cannot continuously play these games. They need other games to play. I'm an Xbox gamer. I'm a PlayStation gamer. I play a lot of games on those systems. So whenever I'm finished with these games, there is another game that's already out. Because when it comes to multiplex, there's always multiplex coming out sometimes every week or every other week on a Tuesday. So let's just say between 2 and 3 new games per month when it comes to third-party multiplex. With Nintendo, let's say maybe once every 2 months. You know, that's just how it is. But paying $300, I don't see why he doesn't have a problem. So he could pay $300 for a PS4, $300 for Xbox One S, and $300 for a Nintendo Switch. Xbox One and the PS4 get all the multiplex, 2 to 3 a month. But Nintendo Switch, we gotta wait until the next month, or sometimes 2 months after that, just to get another Nintendo game. And he doesn't have a problem with that. What I call you know what I call when people say shit like that, people, is a corporate slave, a stupid ass. It sounds like a Nintendo drone, sounds like a fanboy to me. You know, those type of fanboys that all they want is Nintendo games on their platform. They don't want third parties. They can't stand third parties. Like I can't stand people like that. Just look at Nintendo's history. When they don't have good third party support, yeah. It's a really good chance that their system failed miserably, and the Wii U proves it. So I'm still trying to understand what the hell this guy's talking about. It's just a load of bullshit. So like, it doesn't make sense for a lot of these third parties to look at a console that's doing really well. You could take it on the go, and you can play it at home. You can play it anywhere. So who don't want to jump on this? Let's say the Wii. I said Wii. I'm sorry, guys. Let's say that the Switch sell as much as the Wii. Who don't want to put a Grand Theft Auto on this system? Who the hell don't want to put a Call of Duty on this system? You can take it. You can take it on the go. You can play it anywhere you want. Who don't want to do this? It's just so stupid, guys. Very, very stupid to even think about even saying this fucking shenanigans. That's all it is. It's fucking shenanigans. It's fucking preposterous. It's fucking retarded. Without third party, guys, you're gonna fail. That's what happened with the Dreamcast. Dreamcast is one of my most all-time favorite consoles, but Sega couldn't do it on their own. They had a lot of great first-party games, but their third parts, it was one of their mess-ups with the Dreamcast. But overall, the system was a great system, had great games, but you don't have third-party support. Same with the Sega Saturn. If you don't got third-party support, nobody gonna mess with you. Same with the Wii U. No third-party support, nobody gonna mess with you. With the Switch, like I say, like, when it comes to third-party support, we all gonna find out this coming up E3. Let's just be honest. It's gonna be E3 when it's gonna be a lot more third-party support. It's gonna be announced, especially when it comes to the West developers. You know, of course, a lot of people want to know, is it going to have Assassin's Creed, or Call of Duty, or Battlefield? Like, a lot of those answers a lot of those questions will get answered at E3, and that's all I gotta say about this, people. Like, it's just so stupid for somebody to sit up here and say that Nintendo don't need third parties and it's going to succeed. That never happened before. The DS, the 3DS, you know how they succeeded? They had a lot of great games, not only from Nintendo, but from third parties. So, like I say, man, if you got that mindset that Nintendo only needs first-party games to succeed, they need to shut the fuck up. That's all I gotta say about this. So, people, y'all just give me y'all thoughts and y'all opinions on how y'all feel about this. Do y'all think that Nintendo do not need third parties? Do y'all think they can thrive in this console market with a $300 console that costs the same as an Xbox One and the PS4, in which get like 2 to 3 multiplex games a month? Do y'all think Nintendo can continuously and sell the Switches the way it's selling, especially if they only get one game per every other month? How do y'all guys think about this? Is third parties important? I think it is. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe to this channel, share my videos, and follow me on Twitter. And once again, it's your boy ReGame27, and have a good day. Peace.